Hello, welcome back to Medal of Honor. Last time we finished off the first mission, the third level, first mission. I don't know how we should divide these. The 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 first mission. Okay. However we divide it, that's a mission. Anyways, we're gonna. It even says here we're gonna start the next mission. So let's jump into the next mission. You do have to manually load your saves in this game. If you were wondering, I've already done that. It does save the control scheme when you do that as well. So let's go ahead and start.
Congratulations on your first mission. You've gotten a rather dramatic introduction to life in the OSS. I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Your new assignment is a dangerous one. We're sending you back into enemy territory, but this time you're going undercover as a Wehrmacht captain. Now, the Germans have carried over some bad habits from the last World War. One is a love for grossly oversized pieces of artillery. You may have heard of the railguns Dora and Gustav. Well, meet their new sister, Greta. It became fully operational last week. This is the only clear photo we've been able to get because they keep hiding the damn thing. They've spent the last 7 days shooting it at the channel. This was a fuel tender, and this was a hospital ship. Greta's actually smaller than the Dora and the Gustav, but it's capable of firing a more powerful shell, and its reduced size gives it a high degree of mobility, so they're always able to move it before our bombers can get there. That's why we're sending you in to do it by hand. Your transport leaves at 1900 hours. Knock her out of commission, Lieutenant. Good luck.
Sneak into rail station. Welcome back, Lieutenant Patterson. This next mission is going to be a new kind of challenge. The OSS is sending you back into France, but this time out you'll be traveling in disguise. Going undercover is one of the most dangerous missions that an agent can embark on. For this assignment, you'll be wearing a stolen captain's uniform. Here are some key essentials to know about while operating in disguise. Always show your papers when asked. Cycle to the passport icon in your arsenal and press the shoot button. Don't walk around with a weapon drawn, as it will immediately arouse suspicion. To upgrade to a higher security level, you may be forced to eliminate an officer in order to steal his papers. In this mission, you'll need to upgrade several times. Be sure to use your silenced pistol when neutralizing a German officer, but take care that no one sees you doing it. One of your other objectives in this level is to switch the track, so the Greta support train will go off in the wrong direction. Press the action button to flip the lever. Hint, a porter friend told me there's a crawl vent that leads into the station office. Alright. We have a stealth mission. And I think this actually requires stealth. There's no Russian stealth in here. For the most part, I just don't think you have the ammo for it. So we can show our papers. Do not. Yeah, we have not a lot of ammo. Okay. I don't know where we want to go. There's like ammo down there. Okay.
American spy!
I don't. Okay, let's retry that. Okay. I don't know what happened there. It looked like the game was stuttering, but no. Apparently, I just hit an edge and fell. Um, let's give that the old college try again. Skip the briefing. Skip the second briefing. The more appropriate briefing, really, that actually tells you how to play the level. The first one's like an actual mission briefing. That one's a game briefing. Anyways. Let's try that again. I guess, hug the wall this time. Like, he had his back to me. Why did he think I was a spy?
Papers are in order.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, more rounds. That's good. That's what I expected. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't think I actually needed to speak to him either. Can I just jump this? Probably. No, I actually have to take that ladder. Are you for serious, guy? I just showed you my papers. What? So evidently you gotta constantly show your papers. So maybe Russian stealth is a viable option. What? Huh, okay. I needed to kill him. Or push him out of the way or something.
Your papers are in order.
Yeah, they are. Now, if my papers aren't in order, are they just going to start shooting me? Okay, I can't open that. I think they have sort of modeled the outside of the building. There's a seam there, but it's sort of modeled. Okay, there's the vent. So I probably don't have the papers to get into there then. Do I have to... All right. We got the red ID. Where do I do the switch tracks?
My mistake, sir.
Yeah, it is. Let me through.
Sir, are you lost? Sorry, sir. Have a good night. Your papers are in order.
Oh, okay. Huh. So I guess, was it that terminal then? I tried interacting with it. Hmm. Wouldn't think the switch would be in an office. So yeah, it must be those controls. This is a really short level then.
Are you new here, sir? Your papers are in order.
Okay, I guess let's go back. Maybe they knew people wouldn't like a... I do not know why that took so long to to load this chunk. Maybe they knew people wouldn't like a stealth level. I'm mad. I interacted with that like a dozen times and it didn't do anything. Okay, okay. Well, I got an okay amount of ammo, so yeah, you can do Russian stealth. Never mind. Yeah, sure. Stealth pistol. They all heard that.
Sir, I need to see some identification. Your papers are in order. Drop your weapon.
Where did you guys come from? Alright. We did it. Yeah, stealth. To be fair, I stealthed the entire level. And I had to go back. 2-star. Disagree. Huh. My evaluation is William Tell because I shot them in the head a bunch? So I'd mentioned before I did not remember what evaluation you get when you shoot them all in the groin. I am 70% sure groin shots are also instant kills. I mean, fair. I think it's Nutcracker. I think I remember that actually after my last recording. They had fun making this game, I'm sure. Alright, let's move on. This level is probably a lot more important to be stealth. Maybe. Now that you've survived the initial field test of your basic conversational German, it's time to get down to business. First, you'll find, stuck to the wall, a clipboard holding a freight manifest. Steal it. It contains a roster of all the German metalworks that manufactured parts for Greta. The 8th Air Force is very interested in drawing up a new target list based on its contents. Second, you'll need to locate a special gift package that's been left for you by an undercover WWII agent. It contains a sniper rifle, some ammunition, and, most importantly, the custom demolition charges that you need to destroy Greta. Finally, we want you to blow up Greta's reserve engine. She's a specially armored beast that's escaped several strafing runs relatively unscathed. It's a good target of opportunity for you. To place a demolition charge, look for a throbbing red box. Okay. This indicates that a location is suitable for explosives. Press the action button to set the charge. As for the gift package, I'm not sure where it is or what it looks like. All I know is that the WWII agent who left it for you travels undercover as a member of the Reichsmarschall Goering's official orchestra. So I think if you try to rush and stealth this one, you'll kill this guy and you can't get it? I'm not sure. I was very tempted to just shoot him.
Hello.
That's what I thought. Okay. I thought I already had an ID read. Oh, convenient clipboard. That's an alarm. Don't interact with the alarm. You can turn them on yourself, I believe. Although that means you can turn them off.
I need to see some identification. You're not allowed in here.
Okay. What about now? Huh. What am I... So is the, there's no other way in there, so is the thing I'm trying to get nearby? Is there another vent? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Unsure.
Sieg
Yeah.
Sir, these papers are not in order.
So they don't do anything if they're not... So I think what I'm supposed to do is kill this guy when he's not...
The papers, please.
When he's not with this guy?
Sir, these papers are not in order.
How stealth do we need to be? Don't mind me, just German officer doing normal German officer things.
Sir, these papers are not in order.
Was there someone in here that saw me? Doesn't look like it.
Sir, these papers are not in order.
No, they're not. What about now? So no, that's not it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Okay. I don't know where that guy came from. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, because... Yeah. There's nothing else to pick up. Let's see. The gift package. Reserve engine. Then I follow the rails to the rail tunnel, okay? Is there even anywhere to go in? Huh. I picked it up through the fence. Sure, as you do. Oh. I don't have the bomb. What? So that's what you're supposed to do. Okay.
Sieg
Yep.
Sieg
Yep. Excuse me? But for why, though? Dude really wanted to press that alarm. Okay, so there's the thing I was looking for. So yeah, stealth is not required. Never mind that. I do not know what set them off. Okay, that would just get me into that room, I guess. Oh, okay. So no, that's not a problem. It is literally in a music case. All right. So yeah, another pretty short level apparently. Pretty sure I heard moving. Run away. Who? Who? Who is alive to set off the alarm? Finally. Okay. Oh! Alright then. I don't know who's shooting at me. They need to knock it off. Do I need to follow the rails? Obviously not that way. The rolling helps so much you don't understand. Okay, yep. There we go. I think I will try to push the next stage. These have been fairly short. Yeah, I think they just realized people don't like stealth missions. And a 2-star. Do I have to actually... Melon popper. Okay, so there's apparently different levels of evaluations. Yeah, do I have to actually do this stealth? It might actually require like a low number of enemies killed. Alright, anyways, I'm not too concerned about that. Let's move on. Don't expect a friendly reception from the Germans in the canyon. They've by now heard about what you did back at the station, so make yourself less of a target and lose the officer's uniform. You'll need to rely on stealth now instead of subterfuge. That newly acquired Springfield sniper rifle should become your new best friend. The Germans have fortified this section of this track into a gauntlet of machine gun emplacements. So be extremely careful. Fortunately, there's more than one way into these bunkers. The soldiers in the area are members of the Greta support crew, so they're tired and bored, and most likely not watching the back door. Head towards the ominous flashes on the horizon. That's not lightning, that's Greta. Be sure to procure some new weapons like an MP40 submachine gun, and even more importantly, some style hand grenades. The ones you Americans call potato mashers. Use them to blow up a fuel depot that we spotted on the recon photo. Also be on the lookout for a supply camp that probably contains some useful items to liberate. So this might not be the final level of this mission. Also, technically still doing stealth even though we're not showing our papers. Yeah, we no longer have them. I don't know if crawling helps. You could have dropped your gun down here. That would have been nice. Don't need the health. Oh. Okay, so this machine gun's that way. We're gonna go this way. Sorry, we have the loud machine gun again. Is that all? Alright then. Ooh, grenades. I don't know when I pick this up. I don't know if I'm going to actually like these grenades at all. These blow up. Well, that's a clip gone, so that's a no. I can't open that door. For some reason. I cannot jump that. Am I supposed to use a grenade then? Maybe I need to shoot the red one? Let's try a grenade. Because otherwise, probably not going to like the grenades. Well, that's better than the ones I've been using, but no, that did not open the door for me. Yeah, you just shoot a very specific one. Why are you labeling the places to turn off? It's like they want me to sneak up on them. Whoa, zooms way in. Wow, those are, sturdy. I didn't even check my, Well, I mean, I have to do this. Again, just shoot the right one, forehead. It was super important I procure a machine gun, right? That was much less useful than the last time. Alright then. And this sure feels like stealth. Okay. Another bunker, I assume. A camp. I like that they know immediately that I'm in the tunnel. Okay, that feels like a good amount of machine... Actually, it's not a good amount of machine gun ammo. Never mind. Where are you hiding? Guy? That was nowhere near him, but I'll take it. Curious about that camp. Well, I've done all the objectives, I just need to leave. There is in fact a guy in there. Just a superb throw. Why would you get off the machine gun? Okay. Take the entire clip then. Was I supposed to go through the camp then? I don't know that I could have snuck under it. Debatable, but probably not. Who and where? Everyone just takes a full clip. Nope, that's not going to work, apparently. Oh, that's not good. There's the machine gun. There we go. Interesting that it doesn't actually load any further when you zoom in. It just zooms into what it has loaded. Really? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess back to that camp. Or maybe up this way. The machine gun was telling me not to go that way, and I did not listen. Why would I listen? When I have the machine gun, it's weak. Keep getting stuck on the corners. is a lot longer than I expected it to be after completing my objectives. Is that the end? I'm well over time. That better be the end. Hey, health I probably don't really need. Well, it... Okay. It does take me to that machine gun. Yeah, they seem to be infinite. Triumph? Okay. I don't think that's the end. No, not the end, but I got 3-star out of that. The level that they explicitly tell me to be stealthy. Just, nope. Okay. So we'll save and call this here. So the previous level was 20%, so I imagine that one is 24%. Alright, we will start off with the next mission next time, or the next level, or however they're dividing this. But yeah, I'm going to call this part here. That's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.